Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Claire and this is Yoli. I make videos all about houseplant care, sharing tips and tricks that I've learned over the years to help keep your plants happy and healthy. And I've just decided that I'm going to do a little weekend vlog. So I've got quite a lot happening this weekend and I just thought I'd film it because I'm really bad at vlogging and I always want to do more kind of vlog style videos. If you enjoy this video, let me know in the comments and I'll do more like this. But yeah, it's currently Saturday evening. I am in a relatively plant-free room, as you can see, which is very bizarre. I've taken a lot of my plants upstairs and have been doing a lot upstairs actually because there's a heat wave coming. It's going to get to like 40 degrees this weekend. So yeah, I'll take you upstairs. I'll give you some updates. I'll bring you with me over the next day or two and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. So very quickly before I take you upstairs, I thought I would just, because as I say, it's very bare down here at the moment plant-wise, I thought I'd just show you the ones I've got down here because it's not going to take long. I've got a lucky bamboo, which is in water with a lot of algae and really needs to be potted up. I've actually been saying that for a good few years and I haven't done it. That behind me there, that's a fake plant. That's a plant that my friend got me for my birthday a few years back and I haven't been able to get rid of because I know the thought was there. So yeah, now I'm just planning on leaving that for a spot that gets zero light at some point and I will put it there. And then up here, I've got a little English ivy and yeah, I mean, I've taken so much off my grow shelf, as you can see. And although I miss the fact that it's full of plants and it does feel incredibly weird down here, I'm also, as you can see, packing up, getting ready to move. Still don't have an exact date, but this is my pile of manifestation. This is everything that is going to be coming with me. So I thought kind of getting the plants upstairs into a lighter, brighter, warmer space, definitely going to be warmer this weekend, but a warmer space was probably a good idea. Just kind of encourage some lovely growth before I move, which hopefully won't be too long. Little mini cactus here, which I am going to be honest, I've ignored for a very long time and haven't watered in a very long time. So that one needs some TLC. And then I've got a little Never Never plant. This is the one that I got in my Houseplants All UK episode, Fermoy's Garden Centre. This is the one that was in the little propagation tube. And as you can see, I've potted it up. It's got some lovely new growth coming there and it's just gorgeous. I think it's really cute. And this is a very low light plant along with my, well, I say very low light, couldn't cope upstairs right now with the heat and light. So hence why these ones are down here. I was going to say Calathea zebrina, Calathea orbifolia. These ones just seem really happy in the spot down here, kind of very gentle light from the grow lights. But apart from that, it's pretty much non-existent light down here. This is the brightest it ever gets. So yeah. And then this is the Calathea leopardina, the rescue Calathea that I started trying to do stuff to in one of my repotting chats recently. And I mean, it's doing better than it was. It's looking a little bit perkier. As you can see, some of the leaves are starting to kind of spread out a bit more, but I think I need to give it a bigger chop back. I don't think I was brutal enough in that video. And so yeah, for now, it's just here looking, I was going to say looking pretty. It's not looking that pretty, but it's just here for now and I will do something with it at some point. And then I've got a little golden pothos and snake plants. And then Peperomia obtusifolia, and I've got another one of these upstairs as well, and that's pretty much it. I've got another, oh, I've got my bigger snake plant there. Oh, I can't gauge where my hand is. Bigger snake plant there. It's a Laurentii, but yeah, I have gone from having probably 70 plants down here in my room to having not very many, and it does feel very bizarre. But I'll take you upstairs and I'll show you the current state of the plant room and everything that I've been doing to try and get it a little bit ready for the heat. So it's a bit of a state in here, but as I say, it's going to be very, very warm this weekend. It's already been warm, but this is in the UK, this is a red alert, the first time they've ever issued a red weather warning alert for heat. So it's going to be absolutely boiling. So the ones on the back wall here, it is currently, what time is it? Let me just check. It is currently 8:30. And so the direct sun that you can see on the plants there, I'm not worried about. That's kind of very gentle sun and isn't going to burn them. So that is fine. But then over here, this is the window that does get a little bit of sun during the day, and I've put like well, I call it a self-tape screen, like a backdrop thing just up against that window, so all of these plants here have a little bit of shelter. And you know what, I thought it was going to look really silly. I actually think it looks quite nice, and this isn't my house, so I can't say that it can stay like this, but I think it looks pretty cool. Also, I was going to say, fans running constantly, humidifiers running constantly, just trying to do everything I can to kind of get the temperature a little bit stable in here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous because I know some of my plants have been struggling as it is, and this is like an extra 10 degrees on top of what it has been recently, so it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. But the thing that I'm really excited about, so my friend Emma, who is Good Growing on YouTube, she's coming over tomorrow morning, literally first thing in the morning. We're going to do like a plant swappy thing. She's going to bring some plants for me. I'm going to take some cuttings for her, which in fact I need to do in a minute. And we're going to film a couple of videos for YouTube, a couple of videos for our Patreons, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. Like, I love her to bits, and we always have such a laugh, and we voice note about plants probably about 100 times a day, so it's going to be really nice to get together, geek out about plants. And she's never been here before either. She's never been to my mum's house. That's where we're at right now. But it's also, as I say, 8:30 at the moment. I think it's going to be a really beautiful sunset, and this is probably the best time to take Yoli out for a walk because she's had a very early morning walk. But because of how warm it is, I haven't taken her out in the day. So I might go get my shoes on and take her for a little sunset stroll, and then come back and figure out what I'm gonna take cuttings of for Emma. Also getting distracted, but just very quickly, I have posted this on my Instagram story, but this is the latest leaf from my Pink Princess Philodendron. It is a beautiful size, but as you can see, not particularly variegated. There's a lot of leaves she's given me that haven't been particularly variegated, and I've had a lot of questions about this and whether or not they can produce more variegation once they get to this stage. And I would just like to back that up with Exhibit A here, which is, I'm not sure if it's going to be completely pink. I think probably by the end of this vlog it will have unfurled and I'll be able to show you, but just look at that. In fact, I feel like I can see it better than I could earlier. I think it's probably going to be a half moon, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just very excited. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with it. You'd think it would be incredibly relaxing coming up to the hill to watch the sunset, but really sadly, she's a rescue and she's not great with other dogs, and it's pretty heaving up here tonight, so I'm just kind of seeing people avoiding them, walking in the other direction, being like, yes, hello, good evening, and then running away from them. So it's a shame. I so wish there was something I could do to kind of get her a little bit better, but she's very set in her ways, bless her, and she's such a nervous girl, but she's having a lovely time. Lots of nice sniffles and smells and toilet trips and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and find a relatively quiet spot in the grass somewhere and sit with her, watch the sun go down, and then go home, do a little bit of work and take the cuttings and go to bed. I've just got back from the walk and I've got probably about half an hour, 45 minutes worth of work to finish off today. So I thought I would pour myself a glass of wine, sit outside with my laptop, get that done, and then think about which cuttings I'm going to take of which plants. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we will come back and we will chop some things up. Cheers. This is Jet. This is my mum's cat, and we have had him since I was doing my GCSEs. So I was, God, how old was I? 15 or something like that. And I'm not usually, I mean, I love cats. Oh, bye-bye. I do love cats, but I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but he's a very special cat. He is gorgeous. So I've just made the bed and I've gone through and I've made a list of all of the plant cuttings that I'm going to give to Emma. I've got 8 in total. So I also realised I won't be able to actually show you them in this video because I don't know when our collaboration video is going up, and it's a plant swap video. So I'm going to just take the cuttings, get them all prepped, ready for the morning, and then I will, when the video's up, I will link that below and you can go and watch that. Right, so I've got all the cuttings squashed into an ice cream tub. I'm just gonna have a tidy up, fill the humidifiers, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm in bed and Yoli has decided that now is the time to play. So she's got her ball that she found on a walk earlier. She is the queen of finding a toy, bringing it home and then chewing it to pieces. So I think I probably need to confiscate it off her and usher her to her own bed over there that she doesn't use without encouragement. So yeah, right, night night. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. What's happened to my hair? I thought I set an alarm before I went to bed last night and I completely forgot. So I've just woken up. It's 5:30, which for me is just kind of standard. I'm very much a morning person. I do tend to wake up quite early, and if I'm in any doubt, I usually tend to set an alarm for like 5:30, so that I can get some plant time in before I have to start my day. So yeah, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna spend half an hour just kind of chilling with my plants, checking in with them, seeing if there's anything that needs to be done, and then I'm gonna have a shower and I'm gonna get Yoli out. Goodness, that's some pretty crazy humidity in there. The humidifier is meant to turn itself off after a certain amount of time, and it didn't last night for whatever reason. So yeah, that's what the cabinet's looking like. I've got new leaves coming on both of my fiddle leaf figs, which is very exciting. This wasn't there at all yesterday, and I'm really happy. This is the plant that I thought was kind of doomed when it was down with me because Yoli whacked off all the bottom leaves, and it's recently given me these ones, which are a little bit smaller to be honest, but it's something, and now it's got some more coming as well. I'm just sitting here thinking that I'm probably going to have a very small rearrange this morning, just because I'm used to just me sitting here to film my videos and there's not a lot of space for another person. I've got plants in the place that the other person would be, so I think I might need to just move some stuff out, find a space for it where it's not going to get too hot today, and yeah, just have a little rejiggle. Before you water your moss poles, if you just spray them with water first and then just wait a minute, then when you do water them, they're going to be able to absorb all the water so much better. So I'm just going through and making sure my moss poles are nice and hydrated today because it's going to be a hot one. my anthurium clarinervium, my big one. Oh, can you see? She is now in the female stage. You can see all that stigmatic fluid just there, like all the little droplets, and I have stored some pollen, so I'm going to pollinate her. So it's a very fine dust, and I highly doubt you will be able to see it. Oh, it's reflecting anyway. It's just very fine dust that I collected. I've been collecting over about a month from a few of my different anthuriums, and I have currently pollinated one of my smaller ones, and although the pollination's been successful and seems to be doing well, this is the plant that I've wanted to pollinate because she's big and she's got a lot of energy reserves. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be successful. You can see the pollen on the brush. And just to ensure the highest success rate as well, I've got quite a bit of pollen here, so I'm gonna continue to pollinate her every single day until she's out of the female stage, and then, as I say, I think we should hopefully have some lovely berries at some point soon. Oh my goodness, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, and it is unbelievably warm. You can just feel how hot it's going to be today. Like, there's not a cloud in the sky, and I'm slightly concerned for my plants. I'm also slightly concerned for the animals. Like, I'm also looking after my mum's dog Ted at the moment while she's away, and I've got Yoli out for a walk now, knackering her out. I have to take him out afterwards and just try and keep them somewhere very cool and very shady for today, and then do a walk with them again this evening. But yeah, oh my God. Also, filming is going to be a little bit of a mission in the conservatory because it's pretty much like a big greenhouse, and on the days where it's been like late 20 Celsius degrees recently, it's been late 30s in there. So if it actually reaches 40 today, it's going to be like 50 degrees Celsius, which is a bit much. So I think it's going to be a very interesting day.
The intro.
Oh, I don't know. Should I call one? What? Oh no, sorry. I thought you meant like one where you like appear and I'm like, I'm here today with...
I mean, we can do it if you want.
Can we do that? That'd be fun. The wonderful, the fabulous Emma! So we've just filmed our YouTube videos. We're going to be doing our Patreons later. Emma's here.
Hello.
And we both got some really amazing things. I am totally blown away by what Emma's given me, so I will make sure to link both videos down below when they are up so that you can watch them. But yeah, I don't know why, I was really nervous doing, like, I've never done a YouTube collaboration before, and although I know Emma really well, I was just a bit like, and we filmed the one for my channel first and my hands were just like that, so yeah, I think it's time to go and sit down for a bit, have a sit down, cup of tea, yeah, and prepare for the hottest weather in the history of
The
a
UK
very long
ever?
time. The UK ever.
It's gonna boil. It's gonna boil.
It is.
We just finished filming our Patreon video,
Woohoo!
and I think one, it was really fun, but we're a bit terpshy.
Yeah, that was a picture of gin and something and a very
was
heavy
full.
jug.
It's not anymore. so excited about the leaf.
This is an update today on the pink princess leaf. It is unfurling really beautifully.
But so slowly.
Yeah, it's not happening quite quick enough for me, but it's, as you can see, going to be just over half moon. Like, I think there's going to be quite a lot of pink on that side as well. But yeah, I'm really trying not to help it too much, but I'm very excited. So it is insanely hot down here. I've opened my cabinet today and as you can see it's at 37 degrees in there with the door open, 32% humidity, which is a little bit of a worry. I've got humidifiers doing their thing and the fan running, but it's proving a little bit much. But at the moment, touch wood, there's been no drama, so I'm hoping that things, fingers crossed, stay that way. But me and Emma actually went to see my new flat this morning, which is very, very exciting. I was so excited to show her it and talk about plants and where they're all going to go and all that sort of stuff. So that was a lot of fun, and we just had some food, had our leftovers from last night, and we're just downstairs editing now. It's a bit too hot to do anything else. I mean, even sit outside, it's just absolutely baking. But yes, so this is where we are staying for the remainder of the afternoon, just getting some work done. Emma's trying not to fall asleep. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this little weekend vlog, and if you liked it, then do let me know in the comments and I'll do more like this, because I had a lot of fun making it and it's quite different from the sort of thing I usually do on my channel. But if you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.